Tony Elliott will start on the pole in car number 1. He's from Kokomo, Indiana. Kerry Foss from Yorba Linda, California, outside in number 37. Second row, J.J. Yaley from Phoenix in 76, and Terry Fletch from Frankfort, Indiana in 29. Then Tracy Hines from Greenfield, Indiana in 97, and Jimmy Sills from Placerville, California in 1X. Jack Hewitt starts next in number 17. He's from Troy, Ohio. Parma, Michigan's Brian Tyler starts alongside. Bill Rose from Plainfield, Indiana is in number 6, and Steve Cerniak from Indianapolis in 1T. In the 6th row, Dave Darland from Kokomo, Indiana. Todd Kane from Powell, Ohio. Next is Rusty McClure from Ashland, Ohio in car 77, and Kirkland, Indiana's Roger Shadon in number 15. Ventura, California's Corey Cruzman starts next on the inside of row number 8 in car 21, and Kevin Briscoe from Mitchell, Indiana is in 62. Jamestown, Indiana's John Stanbro will go from the inside of row number 9, and Derek Scheffel from Columbus, Indiana. Kevin Doty from Milan, Illinois is inside of row number 10 and number 25, along with Kevin Miller from Crawfordsville, Indiana in number 21. And in the last row, Millersburg, Ohio's Rob Cheney in 57, and Ronnie Rice from Brownsburg, Indiana in number 22. Here is the green flag. We're underway.
Once again, that outside row gets a great start, and looks like Kerry Foss is going to lead
the second spot and trying to chase down Foss. There is Hines in the number 97 car. He's running 4th, and that is Tony Elliott down below him.
Well, they just watered the racetrack. They ran it in. What's going to happen is the more they run on it, the slicker it's going to get in certain spots. So right now you see Tracy Hines going to the top of the racetrack as that bottom or middle of the racetrack kind of starts wearing out. Now he's going to try someplace else.
Now he goes to the bottom, does the slide job, and takes over 3rd position. Hines is 3rd, but on the charge back is Tony Elliott. He tried to go low side and is not going to be able to make it this time.
That's J.J. Yaley in the blue car now. He begins to challenge Tony Elliott as he, whoa, man, he's really close to him going through 1 and 2.
And that's Bill Rose in the white number 6 car that is right behind him. We got 4 lanes of traffic out there as they all try to sort themselves out. That's Brian Tyler in this yellow 75 car that's behind Rose in the number 6. And there is the battle between Tyler and Rose.
Yeah, Brian Tyler, I thought he would be strong. He was very strong in his heat race. Right now, the top is still fast enough that he can't make that bottom move work yet. But I think as the race wears on, that move is going to become better and better.
He goes to the bottom side once again, pulls alongside Bill Rose as they come out of turn number 2, and they'll be side by side all the way down the backstretch. And now finally, it is Tyler that's able to slide up in front of Bill Rose, and Bill tries to come back on the inside but can't get it done. Meanwhile, up ahead of them, that is J.J. Yaley battling with the 1 car of Elliott, and for the 2nd position we have a contest between Hines in 97 and Fletch in 29.
Yeah, Hines likes the top group. Hines is very, very good around the top of this racetrack, and if that racetrack, oh, right there, he slides up in front of Fletch. And look at this, Fletch turned the race car and went right back by. That's what Tyler called, what do you call it, pivoting and going under him or something like that?
Yep.
He made it work that time.
And look at the tremendous lead that Kerry Foss has built up. There's a lot of racing behind him, but Foss just has everything to his liking right now.
Oh, that looks like Tyler got into the fence up there.
Yep.
And he kept on going, but he hit the fence pretty hard.
He bounced off of it and lost about 6 positions because the cars were all lined up behind him. It looked like it hurt the car any, but he did lose a lot of track position and now has a lot to regain what he lost. There, once again, we see 76 of Yaley up on the top, the blue car. Here is Tony Elliott to the bottom. That's Bill Rose in the middle, and Terry Fletch up high.
Yeah, Fletch seems to not be running as well. Billy Rose goes around the outside, and now he goes to the inside of Fletch and takes that spot. So Bill Rose having a nice run here.
Billy Rose is indeed having a good race here this evening.
And look at this, right down to the bottom.
Sprint car points. He won the recent USAC Silver Bullet race at Pikes Peak, setting a 100-lap record over 133 miles an hour. He's the 98 USAC Sprint Car Rookie of the Year. There's Bill Rose from Plainfield, Indiana, currently 11th in points.
He's now running in 2nd position as he also has gotten around Kerry Foss. So he's doing a very nice job. He's going to be really, really happy with that. And now then Jack Hewitt has moved into 3rd spot as he too has gotten around Kerry Foss. So Hewitt, he's going to be a threat. He needs a yellow flag right now, though.
Here into turn number 1.
Yeah, he's running in 3rd position. J.J. Yaley now has moved into 4th position right behind him. And you can see, here comes Yaley into your screen. That's Kerry Foss, who goes back another spot as Dave Darland goes by him. And it looks like Elliott down there making a run on him as well.
So things have gone all wrong for Foss here. He had such a huge lead there for a while, but once Tracy Hines cleared the traffic, he set out to get number 1, and he did. And there is Brian Tyler re-emerging in this event as he banged off the wall a few laps ago, but now has the car running once again.
Well, he got his heart started. After he hit the wall, he had to get his car going again, hit that old pacemaker and get it running again. Once he did, he started moving forward again.
20 laps have been completed, 10 to go in this race. Kevin Briscoe, we understand, has pulled into the infield. He's out of the race, and there is Jimmy Sills also coming in and retiring from competition. There's the leader, Tracy Hines.
Kerry Foss also moving down slow on the bottom of the racetrack. So a lot of the contenders now moving, having lots and lots of trouble, but not Tracy Hines as he continues to lead this thing.
Hines has made 2 of 5 sprint week main events, finishing a 3rd at Bloomington as his best. There is Jack Hewitt, who continues to hunt for that cushion, and he's way up on top. I think he banged against the wall coming out of 2, didn't he?
Yes, he did, and he's now in 2nd spot, so he has gotten around Billy Rose. He's moved back from that 8th or 6th or 7th place starting position. I can't remember where. He's up to 2nd spot, but he's got almost a whole straightaway to catch, and that's a long way to go when Tracy Hines is running as good as he is today.
It will be very difficult should a caution come out. That would certainly help things, and also perhaps Tracy will have problems moving through this traffic here. He's coming up on Kevin Doty, who's running on the high side of the track, and once again we see Tracy Hines banging off the wall there in corner number 2. He's way up there on the cush.
He is really running it. He runs the top, like I said, as well as Jack Hewitt. Maybe better here tonight, but I think Jack Hewitt is catching him. It's just a matter of whether he has enough time or not.
And the laps are running out. We have completed 25, so now there are 5 to go. 3 divisions in 1998. The white flag is out. 1 more lap to go. Can Tracy Hines hold off the challenge of Jack Hewitt? He's looking pretty good right now and has less than a half a lap to go. It looks like, however, that Tony Elliott is going to be the overall Indiana Sprint Week champion. Here's the checkered flag. Tracy Hines wins at Eldora, with Jack Hewitt finishing in the 2nd spot.
Well, he did a nice job. Tracy Hines just got too big a jump on him, pulled out into a nice lead, and won this race. So Tracy Hines, our congratulations to him. He did what he had to do, and he ran a nice race.
And that's his 6th win of 1999. He has won 2 here at Eldora. He also won at Winchester, Salem, Terre Haute, and Indianapolis Raceway Park. Finishing in 3rd position was Bill Rose. We'll be back to talk with the winner, Tracy Hines, and Tony Elliott, who wins Indiana Sprint Week, in just a moment. ESPN Speed World coverage of Thunder from Eldora Speedway, Rossburg, Ohio, being brought to you by TGI Fridays. In here, it's always Friday. Onboard cameras courtesy of CarQuest Auto Parts. For your local store, call 1-800-492-PART. Tracy Hines is the man of the evening. He's won the feature. Here's Gary Lee.
It's always been a family sport for the Hines family. Mom and Dad, the first over to say, hey, great ride. Great compliment from Larry Rice. He said he is running the high side, the cushion, better than Jack Hewitt. That's quite a compliment.
Well, you know, actually last year in the 4th round, I was leading it in the midget, and Hewitt passed me, so I followed him. I kind of learned something off of him. You know, the car was just extremely well. Keith Coons and Pete Willoughby just gave me the car that, I mean, it was unbeatable, you know. Hoosier tire, we went ahead and went with the softest Hoosier compound they had. It laid some, you know, it had a lot of moisture, and the thing was just absolutely perfect. I hit the wall about 5 to go on the backstretch and broke the Jacob's ladder. Jacob's ladder's clean off the car. So, you know, we just rode it out. I mean, the car was so good.
Tell me about the pass for the lead.
Well, actually, Kerry, he hit the wall going down the back sheet about where I did, and I just thought, this is my time, you know, and I just dove it in there hard. And I think he thought he may have hurt something because he didn't really fight with me much for the lead. So I think he was little, you know, because I just caught him when he hit the wall, and usually you take a minute to see what's wrong with the car.
Well, congratulations. He wins the battle tonight, but the war was won by a guy from Kokomo, Indiana. Amy?